and go ahead and subscribe to the YouTube channel and not miss any videos that we post there. So tonight we're going to do a little Q&A, little question and answer episode, talk about things that have gone on that we've seen on social media that are trending topics in the news. And I'm going to ask y'all's thoughts and opinions on that. And then we'll switch it up a little bit and we'll ask each other some questions. And then any questions that we see come through from our listeners that are tuned into the podcast, then we will respond and answer those questions as well. So the first thing that I want to talk about is the slap heard round the world. Now, here comes Natalie, so I'm going to go ahead and add her in.
Hey, ladies.
Hey, Nat.
What's up, Natalie? Hey, Natalie. How y'all doing?
Good.
Good.
Just doing the quick breakdown. We're going to just do a quick overview. I'm going to ask y'all opinions on a couple of things, and then we're going to switch it up a little bit, and we're going to do a question and answer session where we get to ask each other some questions and our thoughts and opinions on certain things. I also posted in the Facebook group that they can ask us questions here on the live stream and also ask us questions and then post them in the Facebook group, and we will answer those as well. So just as you were getting ready to come in, I was talking about the slap heard round the world, and that was Will Smith walking up to the stage and slapping Chris Rock for the comments that he was making about Jada Pinkett Smith, who is Will Smith's wife, and the fact that she is a bald head. Now, my question is, obviously, slapping someone is not the appropriate response that you should take in a situation, but does anybody feel like Chris Rock was in the wrong for making the joke about Jada being bald, given the fact that she's been very open and transparent that her baldness and her hair loss has come from a medical condition called alopecia? Dominique, what do you think about that?
I do. Just honestly speaking, I do. I think it was a bad joke. I mean, that's just my point of view. I understand you're a comedian. You have to make jokes, but I'm sure that there was many other jokes, So
it's like a line was crossed there. It's like certain things you don't joke about, you don't talk about people's kids, you don't talk about certain conditions, and being that it's, for health reasons, she's not trying to make a statement. I mean, I think that was inappropriate for him to joke about that. But Will's response was also inappropriate. But as a man, if we take him out of Hollywood and the Hollywood environment, had that happened in the street or at the hookah lounge around the corner, they certainly would have been fighting, I believe. Edwina, what do you think?
My personal opinion is I think Chris Rock felt comfortable saying that. When you hang out with somebody or somebody for so many years like Chris Rock and Will Smith does, you feel comfortable around them. So if you make a joke, you may not take it to heart because, I know this person. That's like me making a joke with Dominique or making a joke with you, Brenna, or same as Natalie. I know you guys, so I don't think that you guys would get upset. But apparently, by him making that statement, by him making that joke, it went left. And he didn't expect it to go left, but it did. And I personal opinion, again, I feel like Will Smith did laugh at the joke. But I think when he turned over to his wife, he saw how she was upset and how her emotions were. And that's when he got up and he felt like he had to be that man and be that protector and be that husband to defend her. Then he got up to slap him. Was the joke inappropriate? Absolutely. Was the slap inappropriate? Absolutely. I feel like it's a place and time for everything. And I felt like, Will Smith, as well as Chris Rock, should have talked it out behind stages, behind closed door, because look what has happened now. He's been banned for a couple of years, and it should have never been that way.
Yeah, a 10-year ban. Nat, what's your thoughts on it? What's your thoughts on Chris Rock making the joke, and it's in reference to Jada Pinkett Smith being bald-headed, but she's bald because she has a medical condition called alopecia, which is something that she's been very transparent about. She's talked about it, and was Chris Rock out of line for cracking that joke about Jada's bald head and appearing in G.I. Jane 2?
Yeah, I think he was wrong. I mean, it's not like he's living under a rock. He knows what's going on with her and why she's going bald, and actually her decision on, going bald because she was suffering hair loss. But it was wrong. I think it was just, at first I thought it was fake. And I was like, wait, was this staged? Because ain't no way. Like, he just marched on up there like he was ripping the runway.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden he's walking up there to hit him. I'm like, wait, what in the... I thought it was fake at first, but then now, after he got banned and just seeing everything unfold, it's like, wow, this is real. His reaction, who wouldn't want to, I mean, obviously we got to keep our hands to ourselves, but it's like, I don't blame Will for bringing that passion out of him.
Yeah, there's a lot of articles that have been written about this and the opinions about it, and most people have said that, while the joke was in poor taste, and they can certainly see where Will was responding and coming to the defense of his wife as a man and as a husband, and wanting to support her. The 10-year ban, there was a lot of people who were like, well, that's the consequence that you have to pay. But Will also, he issued a statement and he resigned from the academy. So, he said that his behavior was not representative of the man that he's trying to become, and all the work that he's put into making these changes and being a better human being and being a good example of what it is to be a man in America today has created a detriment to his career. And there's others that feel that he's going to bounce back and not have any issues with this. Dominique, what are your thoughts about the ban and Will Smith resigning from the academy?
I'm sorry, repeat the question because I got a call.
I said Will Smith issued a statement that he was resigning from the academy. He stated that his behavior was not indicative and not representative of the man that he was working on becoming, and there was no excuse for his improper behavior. So he resigned from the academy, following the academy then deciding to ban him from any activities that have to deal with the Academy Awards, whether it's live and in person or virtual. So for 10 years, he can't attend anything. Some people have speculated that this is going to be a detriment to Will Smith's career. Others have said that he's going to bounce back from this, no problem.
I don't think so.
I
don't think so.
You don't think so?
I think he's well established by now. I mean, I'm glad that he made that statement, like he owned up to it. That's good.
Yeah.
But I really feel like he's good.
Yeah. Edwina, what do you think about it?
I agree with Dominic. I feel that he is definitely good, but I don't see him right now trying to make any movies. I can see him probably just laying low for a while, getting himself together as well as his mental health together as well, because I can see how this probably took a toll on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Nat, what's your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think this is going to have a long-term impact on his career? Do you think he's going to bounce back from this? And do you think that he made the right decision in resigning from the academy rather than be fired, which that wound up happening? I mean, they wound up banning him for 10 years. He can't attend any awards in person or virtually until 2032. But Will issued his statement and said, due to my behavior and the actions that took place on this night, I am, tending my resignation to the academy. What's your thoughts
And he's already so established. I don't think it won't hurt him to kind of, sit out for a little while.